Thank you very much, Mayor. Well, welcome to 2025. What a whirlwind. I feel like it's been 5 months and not just 5 weeks since my last report. So much has happened and we really haven't stopped. I'll start with some local reports before I go into the disaster information. So the South Burnett Suicide Prevention Working Group, we had the breakup and we thanked a lot of organisations who have helped us along the way, but there were actually a few that we missed out on the afternoon, which are CTC, Centacare and Kingaroy Medicare Mental Health Centre. And I'd actually like to express my sincere gratitude to those organisations especially, along with the many others who do support us. We thank you, and to remind the community that our next meeting will actually be our AGM and general meeting in February, here at the Council Chambers in Kingaroy on Wednesday the 19th of February at 4:30. It's an AGM and I really would love to see everyone there. The Kingaroy Men's Shed, we've had a few meetings there for Dinner Under the Stars, which is being held on Saturday the 8th of March from 3 p.m. onwards. Tickets are available online at Sticky Tickets or at Kingaroy Office Central, and all profits raised go to support Lifelight, which does over 250 flights to our area every year. Without them, we wouldn't have some of our residents with us today. The Kingaroy Australia Day Committee has been working hard to get the Kingaroy program finished, and I'm pleased to say that it will be a great morning. And thank you to the whole committee, which includes the Tobinga Lions, Kingaroy Men's Shed, Kingaroy Rotary Club, and the Kingaroy Bunya District Scouts, with support from many different other organisations who will be there on the day. The Kingaroy Scout Den in James Street in Kingaroy, and so be there at 7 a.m. Breakfast will be served at 7, with entertainment starting from 8 a.m. and the citizenship ceremony starting from about 9 a.m. And the Mayor will be there, and I believe there's about 18 people doing their citizenships that day, which is going to be fantastic. We also attended the launch of the Legends, who will be visiting our schools in February, and so for all those included in that in those school visits, it's going to be an incredible experience for those students. This will also end in a match at the Kingaroy Red Ants Football Club on Saturday the 22nd of February. That should be a very interesting day for some people, and I have a feeling we may need an ambulance or two. I've also met with many community members to discuss a whole gamut of issues, including roads, drainage, housing, economic development, just to name a few. I'd like to get my community members to contact any of their councillors if they have issues with anything or they want to discuss anything that they feel is important to them within our community. Discussions have also been had with Queensland Education and the PHN, or the Primary Health Network, to discuss the first 2,000 days of a child's life. And hopefully we can work with more organisations to get this underway if we can secure some funding. Our children learn more. And the pathways in their brain develop more as their brain grows. And this all happens in their first 2,000 days. This is why it's so important to help children and their families with kindy programs and our library programs, including the first 5 Ever sessions, Rhyme Time, Story Time, and the South Burnett Partnerships for Kids is working really hard in this area, and that comprises of different organisations around the South Burnett. So please get involved with that. So go and check with your libraries with any programs and go and have a chat with the kindies if you've got any little ones that need to go. We've had Regional Arts Development Fund meetings. This is also known as RADF, and I would like to remind the community that the RADF and the community grants will be open on the 1st of February, which is just over a week away. So get those pens ready and computers ready. You can apply online or you can come in person, come in and have a chat to Denise and she'll help you out with that one. We've met with Cherbourg Council to discuss how we can work together more on many different issues. And we've also reviewed our advocacy plan, specifically for the soon-to-be upcoming federal election. We've also had local disaster recovery training, which, especially in times like this, is really crucial. The South Burnett has experienced serious and major flooding, storms, causing damage to our road network over the last 6 weeks. And while we're discussing disasters, as Chair of the Local Disaster Management Group, or LDMG, I would like to express my appreciation and thanks to the Council field staff and support staff for foregoing time with their families over the Christmas and New Year period. I think we forget just how much they do over this time during a disaster. And I would also like to strongly acknowledge the management teams and coordinator, including James and our CEO Mark, for their management, direction and leadership to the LDMG and council staff during this time. James and our council staff, field and support have worked tirelessly during the nights, over weekend, while consulting with QPS, the Queensland Police Service, the BOM and many other state agencies to provide timely and accurate updates to our communities. Without this important leadership and response from our dedicated staff, our community may have suffered more than it has. And I'd also like to thank the community for showing their resilience during this time and abiding by the messaging provided. We all came together. We pulled up carpets. We bagged around 1,000 sandbagged, cleaned trees away, and this could not have been achieved without you, the community. And I'd also like to especially thank our Mayor and our Recovery Chair for leading the charge. So thank you, Mayor. You've really truly been an inspiration during this time. There are many others involved with the cleanup, and it's wonderful to see the community come together in times like this. The organisations, the businesses, and to every individual involved, thank you very much. I'd also like to push a little bit the surveys we have online for businesses, for not-for-profits organisations and for individual properties. There are surveys on the council website, so please go to that website and fill out those surveys, and please fill them out as soon as possible. Well, I think we hope to have them done before the end of January, I think, if I remember CEO from that discussion. So please get online and fill them out if you have any damage or issues with regards to these storms. So thank you very much. And that's the end of my personal report. Thank you very much.